We must see how different industries, technologies, nation-states, and military systems can play essential roles in a path to American and Allied victory. Above all, we must see how victory, like a giant global puzzle spanning space and time, can begin to fit together. We must see what the fundamental concepts are that can guide us, what the areas of focus are where we can apply ourselves, and how to bend this contest to our advantage, overcome China's myriad plans and activities, and ultimately win. Toward that end, let me explain 3 things we should see from the beginning. First, the current decade, the 2020s, is the decisive decade in U.S.-China competition. If we are able to organize and execute a successful American grand strategy now, then we can begin to manage our long-term challenge from China and reshape the world in such a way that China and its supporters never reach their ambitions. If we fail, however, to manage this decade, then we are unlikely to have a second chance to preserve American leadership and to fully prevent Beijing from achieving many of its goals. This contest will shape the 21st century, and we must use the time we have left in this decade to set the course for an American ascendancy that will last for the remainder of the century. In the longer term, we must work with our friends and allies to create a second great divergence in history. The first great divergence, beginning in the 1800s, was one between industrial and non-industrial societies that shaped the course of history and the power structure of the world. A second great divergence must be a divergence between the world's democracies and the world's dictatorships, wherein the world's free countries head off the challenge posed by Beijing and its supporters. To shape the century ahead, America must make monumental changes in strategy during the 2020s and sustain them well beyond this decade. When Americans think and strategize not with short-term time frames but toward 2030 and beyond, we will gain a powerful advantage. This is true for business, national security, and our national politics, all essential elements in our contest with China. Second, we will ultimately win or lose this contest through economic power. Our private companies are therefore essential. China's role in the world economy, its status as a responsible trading partner, is already under consistent review from the United States government across both Republican and Democratic administrations. However, America must go further in order to tilt the economic balance of power permanently in our favor and ensure that the 21st century world economy does not rely on and is not dominated by our primary strategic adversary.